let's go again. We go again.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines...
Thanks for good luck. Appreciate it.
As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect.
Let's get back after it here again.
All the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strange is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just
appreciate it.
Showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of chain scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen.
We're starting to be ready for our TH next weekend, Isa.
What are you talking about?
Starting to be just around the corner.
Hear that? That's your
What are you
answer.
running at RTH? If I remember correctly, it's Hundo BS and Arena, right?
Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the...
It's those two runs. I don't know if there was anything else.
He's a very important
Could be wrong.
man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Gonna be fun? Exactly. Gonna be a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Those machines must have torn through this camp.
Hopefully, this year I'm not gonna feel like sick during the event. Like I was a bit last year.
It's a dead machine. It must be Chain Scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander of the Deep. Is that the savior?
Ignoring me again?
Alright, let's make these shots count.
This whole area is riddled with tripwires.
You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Very nice and clean there.
See her.
So,
Yeah. The van.
I see.
Hold. Yep. More room.
I should.
Oh, you're. Did you?
Maybe. So Erend headed south. I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Yo, Larry. No day off after PB?
Tracks.
No.
The hill.
Just straight back at it. Ready to get a 39.
Can help me follow.
Stream just started a bit late today because I had a lot of tech issues that I had to sort out. But we got them sorted. Back in the day when I did my streams, I always used to take the day off after I got a record. But I haven't really done that in a while. I mean, I'm sure I've gotten a record and then taken the day off afterwards. In, you know, the last year or two or whatever, but it's been more of a coincidence than, rather than something I deliberately do these days.
Hey, boy. Yeah, you might have to...
Probably because these days I'm also a bit more reliant on the income from the stream, so it's not too beneficial to take time off too much.
I'm okay. I know you was
I need Aaron. It's
really. But
Aaron.
couple alone. Listen, if you were gonna.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'm sorry.
you?
Where's
Hey,
it's
all right. No, after you left.
Aaron?
Oh,
Listen.
are you?
Accept.
Well, I get.
Maybe.
No.
There you go.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. One left machine. Another one down. One less machine. Incoming.
Nice.
There. Quarry safe.
Beautiful 2-for-1 right there.
We gotta talk.
Thought I shot a little too late there, but that was clean.
I don't know what we for one next is. We love yeah, but check. And thanks.
I think I've
Really
forgotten
nice
to
dot.
close the box.
Awesome.
Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give blood.
But hope you're doing well, Larry.
And maybe this embassy can finally happen.
But yeah, back when I first started doing speedruns and stuff, I used to have like a rule for myself that I would always take the day off after I got a big record. Which was usually in New Game Plus Ultra Hard Zero Dawn, because that was like the main thing I did back then. And yeah, that was just a rule, because I remember Anthony Caliber, last of a speedrunner, a lot of you probably know who he is. He used to have the same rule for himself. I don't know if he still does that, but he used to do that as well. And I don't know, I guess I somewhat copied him, but also,
Very well.
I don't know for whatever reason back then, I just always felt like I played worse the day after I got a record.
These are. I knew. You.
And
Yeah.
that's
So maybe there was also a bit of a superstition involved in it back
Transport's
then.
back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything used. Device and Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
the way.
There we go. Very nice dot. Let's get a good embassy now.
Barrenlight. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Be worth taking a look around too.
Oh, nice. Sounds good.
Lighten up, Pai.
Are you? I'm. And maybe.
Really. But
Alright.
I normal but no.
Where is the piece?
I'll take the
Well, a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raid. 2 years of labor.
Are you having a good day
Still
yet?
have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change great building out. But I hear Nora got them back to work.
How? What?
Yes.
We have.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Shut up. What?
That's how many bands is the food? If you.
Marie.
That's right. Nope, not.
There we go. Very nice skip. Let's get a good fight here.
So this tribe that Murad told us about.
Hopefully no bristleback shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time. Just.
I am your attention. They're just enough. But
You act. I'll tell. Sick. It's getting calling. This.
I've seen an arm. The bird. I'll grant. Take it from Chief. He can.
Maybe.
Your.
Stick to cover! Archie, engage for Fasha! They got him in the marshal!
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Still in this fight.
Hey, look, we're seeing
Nice gold. Hell yeah.
then home of
So we get the fast roll this time around.
I don't know.
why you went up big.
I can.
There's that.
I.
Then I end up
I pre.
so
Rest in peace, the studios Waddies. That somehow rhymed a little bit there. Huh. Oh well, we already have one good embassy today, but we didn't get the fast roll, so hopefully Gildan shines upon us today. Or in this run, at least. And he does. Thank you, Gildan, for blessing us with good RNG. Please keep it up for the rest of the run.
If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. Ready for anything now?
Spucks to steal, you can do it.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from Spire. The workshop on... The device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
59. 59.
Consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives.
It's very early 59. But 59. Also feels nice running against some splits that doesn't have a really good early game anymore. What's up, Giovo? Hope you're doing well.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. Hey, is that... Yes, even... Enough.
Halo.
Yeah.
It will trust the essence you can.
So whatever.
This is not.
So, but I can...
My count is dimmed. That's no wall behind with a better. It took so. Or
Alright, but just...
it's a your lit.
Trick. Though you won't...
Halo thinks on it, but
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
to build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindle weed plant.
There we go, back-to-back goals. Very nice. We make it 3 in a row.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
But I can use this igniter if I find more places with... This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. Stored. I have to find a way to get over there. Okay.
I'm gonna skip.
Identity scans.
Very nice.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, wind up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think the circular pods are repositories.
Nice. Let's
One
get a good
with
air fight
Hades
now.
backups, the other with Gaia.
Make these shots count, and let's hope he's not too much of a dick.
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
Well, now they're alert.
Don't
There.
leave there.
Now here. There's the couplings holding the thing.
That's not gonna help you, girl. What are you up to?
Dang it.
Way out of here.
Dumb mistake.
There's a current.
I didn't hit the Spectre shot
Try and exit.
correctly there. I didn't hit the Spectre shot correctly there because of I was focusing too much on dodging Eric. You have to actually hit it. You don't just have to hit it, you have to hit it at a circle angle as well for it to work. But so that's gonna cost us a bit of time, but it's fine. I was too focused on dodging Eric that I messed up the shot. So
Looks like some kind of power room. Current's lead here. Promising.
Rexter, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the kindness and generosity. There we go. Yeah, lost us 9 seconds to that. Everything else there in the top list was really good, so it wasn't a disaster, but just a unfortunate little error to make. But if we keep playing well, that might be the only only mistake in the run, and it's still going to be a very good run.
Here.
So let's not worry about it.
If I don't
What's up,
get
Jaywen?
up and running, I'll be
It
like
goes
this.
pretty well today. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. So hopefully we'll get some good runs.
Light. So they're still following their programming.
What's up, Rexter, as well?
It's killing
Again, thank you so much for the donation. So it appears the donations are fixed today. That's good. Because for whatever reason, the donations didn't work yesterday.
There's Varl and Zoe.
So nice to know that they work now.
I'm. Let's sit.
And I'm throwing that as your. So
Then
when you're ready, meeting.
Apparently they work really well, because I keep getting them. Well, that was Jaywen with the $5 donation. Testing 1, 2, 3. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the kindness and generosity. Thank you, thank you.
It wouldn't.
I'm not gonna. All right.
Appreciate the good luck as well. Let's get a good tower.
trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. There's a tower who look like they could use some help.
What's up, Taskmaster? Thanks and good luck. Hope you're doing well.
You better be ready for anything.
I contacted Stream Element support yesterday, gave them the info they asked me to give them, and they said their tech team would look into it. And I didn't hear back from them, but started stream today and there was no issue. So either they fixed it and didn't tell me, or it got fixed by itself. Which could be maybe it was a PayPal issue and not a Stream Elements issue. I don't know.
We have to find the core of this place.
So I don't know.
Machines.
Regardless, it appears to work. So
We've seen before. Machines here. We'll have to take them out.
that's the important part. So as to what kind of issue it was, I have no idea.
Looks like one.
It just seemed like it didn't
If the
read.
land gods come and go,
When you go to this donation link, for some reason it didn't redirect to PayPal when you wanted to donate. I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know what could cause that. But
it takes over places like
yeah,
these.
it works now.
Killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
And also it only worked for some people, but as you saw yesterday, some of you, it didn't work.
What did I just do?
Hephaestus's cables are all over here. Guys. How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it. Alright, see what we can do.
Very nice, skip.
Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole
Very nice skips. Good fight now. Yeah, and one of those damn North Korean hackers. They always get you.
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good.
At least one thing's for sure. If Val had a beard, it wouldn't have
I have
happened.
to get down there.
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override the alarm to shut it down.
Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Then I'll get the big guy. What's that?
What the fuck? Oh, every last shot in this run now game better fucking crit. Holy shit. Well, that was a good town until the fight happened.
Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons.
What was that, like 4 shots in a row that didn't crit?
Not sure I can
Are
do
you
much about that
joking?
right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen.
I got no words for that. That is just
Not
strange.
what you need.
But that was so many non-crit shots that now I honestly expect every last shot in this run to be a perfect crit. Kind of feel like you owe me that game now.
Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit?
But whatever. We'll press on.
don't think so. At least, not to... What exactly is this place?
Unauthorized access.
Seen anything like
What's up, 34? Hope you're doing well.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
Yeah, I must have been using
just
some
happened?
non-crit carls or something.
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out.
Just a reminder,
I'll go
the
ahead, see if there's a
carls
weak
and my
inside.
bow should have an 80% chance of critting in these speedruns.
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous.
80%.
Let me make sure
So
it's safe.
missing 4 in a row,
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
or whatever that was. That's pretty bad. That's really, really bad. Granted, I probably could have dealt with the situation a little prettier. Maybe I panicked a little too much after the second shot didn't crit. But regardless, that was something.
Okay. I need to
But
find
the run didn't die, so let's just move on.
I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access.
Luckily, the rest of the tower went super well, so
Nope. Sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
pretty much
Minerva.
only lost time to that fight.
And I'm outside. I have to find a way back into the facility. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the prison were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Very clean movement there.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core.
What's up, Aaron?
penetrated. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional
So this was supposed to be the lab.
Nice, got a fast so.
that was its intended purpose.
Good. Oh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you.
Yeah. Maybe a while.
Yeah.
Do you...
The prom.
The...
This the put it. I did.
Okay.
This. The.
Yes. They didn't... Wait. Are you...
Yeah.
We're not...
Yeah. When and the ability.
And our means. What...
When the so it mind, but they.
What about...
My that I'm agree to unfess.
Okay. Ether. Beside...
Where again? Then if you though to should you.
A 0.16% chance.
She had... Do you live up?
Well, I guess we got lucky there.
Whoa. Can you...
A reverse dream lock, apparently.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could...
I think it'll be better this way.
To North Clan lands.
At least we got a good base split.
Somewhere out there, three of
Very
Gaia's
nice.
functions. And who knows what else.
Still a very solid, you know, first act of the game, so let's get a good midsection now.
Easy there.
let's just hope we get that really good crit RNG for the rest of the run. And all the important shots that need to be crits are gonna crit.
I better check it out.
I want to drop over.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas.
Some
Hello. Yeah. Well, what's the guy who said this is what you?
Yeah.
Because
early drop.
Well, you
without
cut ham. What is it? Shh, you got moral notice. Come on.
Oh.
Fair enough. Part.
And
There's a bud.
a few.
Stammers.
I'm on it.
About the.
More.
Great.
According to Moreland.
Alright, so throw.
Close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical process. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Ether be inside?
Regard read the old hidden blood. You yeah, you've come not anything is that yeah. Alright, use it calm. Chief is.
I'm ready. Good. I'll do what you.
You will speak.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get Ether, guess I'll just stay on with the crow. I better meet up with Marshal Katala. Stay west.
Cleaner getting back on the mount there, but we'll take it. Gotta figure out a more consistent way of getting the Sunwing in a good spot there. Oh well, that's fine. As long as he just doesn't get stuck in those trees, I'm happy. clean.
The sky moving. Some others. We should not offer all the.
Not. So.
The bolt. So will I not.
Never.
What are you doing? On.
There we go. Very nice. Good Katana skip. Get a good bulwark now.
Well, this is a warm welcome. Well, might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base and check it out. Oh, just right. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan.
Movement could have been cleaner.
How? Near that waterfall. This looks promising. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Katalo.
Alright, let's do it. Better get that cred on the Traumatist now, game.
The rebels might have moved
kinda owe me.
east of here.
And then what? The two of us go up against all of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Perfect fight, let's go.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon.
Very nice.
You need a miracle.
Coming right up. Okay. Gotta blast away. It's working!
Beautiful.
Maybe I should go up there. See if everyone's alright. And find this chaplain, Garah. Would also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out. use of this. Coordinates the guy gave me for the mirror close. What's this? Doesn't look like there's any way inside. At least not now.
Solid bomb spawn.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Very solid.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
House.
A metal flower. It should be right beyond that door. Those vines are blocking the way. Alone with no way out.
How difficult is the game? Ah, there are difficulty options.
Wherever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
Wouldn't necessarily call it extremely difficult. Depends on how good you feel you are at melee combat in video games, I guess.
That door looks promising.
Very nice.
I believe these consoles
Lost a
were
bit
meant
of
to be
time there because of the mounts.
but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Does Batman count? I don't know. But
Ancestors.
it's very similar to like something like
Come on,
Assassin's
let's
Creed,
go.
I would say.
You want me to come?
You know, and
You?
would be a comparison, I suppose. I often jokingly say Ghost of Tsushima is the best Assassin's Creed game ever made. The only thing I feel like, if you're playing on the easiest difficulty, some of the duels can still be a little
Took
tricky
both of us
if
to
you're
open
not
up that
that
tunnel,
comfortable with them. But on lowest difficulty, I wouldn't say it's that bad. Especially a lot of the game can be done stealthy, so as long as you're smart and smart about your approach to things, then it's not that difficult.
Machines.
We can fight them. Or try to sneak past. Your call.
Unfortunately, unlike Horizon, it doesn't have like a story difficulty setting, so the easiest is easy.
I'm right behind you.
But yeah. So I don't know. Depends on how you feel about it. If you love stealth, then I don't think you're gonna have much trouble with Ghost of Tsushima. Like I said, if you're playing on the easiest difficulty, some of the duels, if you struggle with duels, they might still be difficult, but that would probably be the only thing.
Consoles up here too.
I know where to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I. There we go.
But yeah, at least from my point of view.
Looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just. I jumped on top.
Hold on.
Would you mind warning me?
But yeah, you can do a lot of stealth in Ghost of Tsushima.
Up a wall?
So,
I'll try.
so if you like stealth, you know,
That's good. Jumping over.
then yeah.
Made it.
I gotta move this.
I'm at the console.
And then I think you will
There's data here.
enjoy Ghost.
A lot, but it's blocked.
Of course, you can't be perfectly stealthy everywhere, but you know.
If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
But large chunks of the
I'll
game,
help
you can be stealthy.
if I can, okay? But first we have to get out
We'll
of
wait
here.
for PC release. Well, the PC release is what, 3 weeks away or something like that now. So
Let's see.
might as well.
Okay. I'm
And
unlocking
it's
a storage
made
unit.
by Nixus, the PC version, which is the same people that ported Forbidden West,
There should be a power
found the
cell
energy cell.
inside.
and they have a super good
And
track
we need to
record.
find a
So
way into the generator room.
let's just say I would
Okay,
be
I'm
very,
at it.
very, very shocked if Ghost of Tsushima all of a sudden was a bad port. So I feel very confident in Nixus. Ever since they got acquired by Sony, they've done a. I don't think they've had a single bad port.
Okay. That broke.
Like, there's been some bad PlayStation ports, but that's not been the ones Nixus have worked on. Like Last of Us and Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn was patched by Nixus, but it wasn't
We need to
Nixus that
operate both consoles
made the port in the
simultaneously.
first
Open
place.
the hatch.
I'll get to the other console.
When you-
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
No. I'm not.
Yeah.
Spent most of my life in it.
I was talking a lot last year that I really thought Ghost was gonna come to PC last year, but it never happened.
Spent most of my life in it.
And I also was very confident that it was gonna come to PC before Forbidden West,
Let's
but
find a way to get into the proving ground.
here we are. But at the very least, it's happening now, I suppose. And who knows,
That
with
complex
the
should be
rumor
test
that
station
there'll be a PlayStation showcase in May, early June,
Still.
we might get the Ghost of Tsushima 2 announcement.
It's one of those machines.
It's port. It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Beautiful fight, let's go!
That was amazing. Yes.
Well, you helped. There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use. This console's still operational. Another log.
So yeah, last year I talked a lot about how Ghost was gonna come to PC last year. Because I was just very confident about it. There was also a leak suggesting it would happen last year, but oh well, we're getting it now, so it's fine. But I believe Ghost is now the game that has taken the longest to come to PC out of any PlayStation game, right? Actually no, Uncharted 4 might. Yeah, Uncharted 4 probably was longer. But yeah, there's a lot of rumors right now that there'll be a PlayStation showcase. You know, because May/early June is usually when E3 used to happen, but E3 doesn't exist anymore, so a lot of companies are planning on doing their own showcases. And there's a big rumor that Sony will have one, and obviously Ghost of Tsushima 2 is one of the most likely candidates to be shown at the event.
I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp.
But yeah,
The
we'll
map
see.
showed a path leading back there
If you got
past
cobium for it, then
there.
then we'll see.
The work now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
And also in terms of PC releases, the rumor is the next PlayStation game that will be on PC is gonna be in fall. That's apparently gonna be Last of Us Part 2.
Let's see if the software works.
Find. They're falling apart.
Door's clear
If
now.
you believe rumors, but I believe the rumors, these rumors are at least coming from people that are somewhat credible
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter,
with these things, so.
it's time to go home.
But as always, take it with a grain of
To
salt.
Gaia.
See the light. Yes.
I guess releasing Part 2 on PC in fall, that's probably lining somewhat closely up with Season 2 of the TV show, I'd imagine. And don't really know what the timeline is for Last of Us TV show, but I'd imagine season 2 is around that time as well. Maybe not fall, but early 25 maybe. What is time anyway? Yeah. By the way, that was a really good greenhouse. Let's see if we can get a good beta section now.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Demeter with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Let's go.
Look.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Her weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. And Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia,
Looks
right?
like some kind of data. Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 can...
I should prepare
Let's get a
before
good
Spectre gets
Spectre
here.
fight here.
I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes!
Oh shit.
There.
Ah.
Are you okay,
That was a
Aloy?
bit of stormtrooper aim there.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the
Why
coast
low
is
health?
clear.
The outfit I'm wearing in the
Aloy.
speedrun gives me a 50% damage
Errand.
boost. Oh, sorry.
And the
It gives me a
Spectre's
damage
taking
boost
sails
when
in,
I'm
he's
below
coming.
50% health.
Down.
So that's why I
Hang tight. I'm almost
try to
there.
stay at low health.
Just hurry.
So we are just abusing the stat on the outfit to get a lot more damage.
Errand, I'm here.
Watch out.
Shield
That
down.
shooting down the center.
It's on the move.
I got your back,
Stay put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
At the second you...
Yeah. Messed up the first Spectre there, but that was
Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
that was still fairly solid. About the same I did in my PB, so I don't think we're losing any time.
Fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is on PlayStation Plus with the Director's Cut version as well.
Where's our... Thanks, Gaia.
So you can play it through there if you have it. No worries. If anybody is watching and has questions about the speedrun, always just ask.
So...
I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try my best to answer as well, because
you didn't...
there are some parts of the run where I really need to focus, so I might not get around to it. But luckily there's also a lot of people in chat that are capable of answering certain questions, so...
What did we never... Hey, you're here.
So always just ask if you have a question.
How'd it go?
So I guess we won't be...
There we go. Oh, we still save 3 seconds. Very nice.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander.
Downloading it now.
Chief
Nice.
Acaro and Marshal Catalo await you.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hicaro's throne.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
See if we can get a good call run now. For those that don't know, Colruyt is the biggest RNG split in the run, so let's hope we get some good luck. And get these machines to line up for some quick kills.
Turned into a fighting ring.
Hey, yeah, but so they...
So...
They're on through the... We've set up, but if she will...
You will hold, you will make... That's good. There's honor in that chest.
No, no. Title... Marshal! This will be a ceremony, not taking this place. Your spear shall...
There's Dakota's room. Slugs, of course.
Your blade be bright.
Hicaro's defenders should be at the end of this stretch.
And look, we are not alone in this fight. Hold them back! Defend the cool route!
Let's see where we go.
Keep firing, Aloy! Push through! Just a few stragglers left. The weapons along the side! Use them!
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Finally. I hate this place. Regala went after Hicaro and Catalo. I gotta get to them. Champion! Get to the...
That's really good. Let's go. That wasn't perfect. That was really good.
This is it. There's below. Come on, Aether.
Nice.
Time to go home.
Sup, Skinny? Hope you're doing well.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Very nice, Colruyt.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The word...
Let's go.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered ether.
can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I've got everything. I think.
I won't quit work.
Is that Godzilla? It's going really well.
I think it.
Like we.
Hope you're doing well too.
At first, that.
Wait. Okay. Time to see if this thing works. So good. I can actually breathe down here. My mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. Must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Big machine. Underwater. Have to be careful.
Fair enough.
All of it's encased in a dome. A door on the other side. Without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. Norman said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system? There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump vending station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset the pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. Find the other node. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Time for the wet wiggle. See if we can nail it first try.
I'll shake it out as I go. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency code to the maintenance.
Let's go. First try. Got pushed downwards there, that's fine. At least we clipped out of bounds first try.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? There. Time to dry this place out.
Let's get a good Nessie fight now.
Elkjaer's left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Try to get one first.
Blazes, fellas. Into that overhang.
Down it goes!
Solid. Got the free shot.
Poseidon should be
Very
somewhere
nice.
beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Was a little stuck in the crouch animation at the beginning of the fight, but because we got the free shot and we kept moving towards the door during the entire fight, so that's good.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. The London crew must have headed back up top. All the embers they could carry, I bet. An elevator. No one broke us before the place flooded. Has to work. So they have to climb back up.
Whatever she did.
Very nice. There's the 137 summer best. Let's fucking go. What's up, Polly? Hope you're doing well. That was a really good Las Vegas. Nice gold. And 137 summer best has been achieved. Hell yeah.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Still a lot of run
I
left.
see you have
So
recovered
let's stay
Poseidon.
focused here. Stay in the zone. Let's bring this one home. Run is indeed looking very good. Oh, that was very quick. Sunwing
I
there.
hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland plaza southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice. So, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat. No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the crew? They're a landfall, I guess. Where do we find it? Should be to the northeast. What kind of...
Yeah. Then we...
You got a bad spot here.
The pyramid right there.
Alright, so we finally get that crit on the forehead. Most important crit in the speedrun. It's the first shot on the Thunderjaw.
Barbarian!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
It's fucking hell.
Your CEO sent me.
Nice.
I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
The legacy
Well,
tells us
I guess he
that
just had to hit
so
me
that
with that
helped
disc launcher,
the
but
ancestors
other than
cast
that, that
aside
was really
all
good.
obstacles. And so it has been today.
Very nice. Got sniped there.
Word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Anyway, into Thebes.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Why is it that everything the Quinn says becomes a meme at this point in chat? It started with the CEO, but now it's like anything coming out of a Quinn mouth.
Exercise room? The living area. It's pretty big, too. Look at this place. Pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Very nice. Time for the business pajamas. Excuse me.
Look at this place. The grandeur. Pharaoh's visage. A monument to greatness.
True.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Slow on that skip.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's
An
Overseer
impressive
Bohai?
setup. He has decided to
So, yeah.
return to the
Solid fight.
surface. A wise choice.
Solid fight.
We can't afford to
Missed
lose
one
any
shot
more
on the crupter
combiners
there,
than
but it's fine.
So,
And
no more
fumbled the
delays.
skip a little bit,
We must
but other than that,
proceed.
we can live with it.
Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
For Kenya.
You.
What's up, Tiny? Hope you're doing well.
Look at all this equipment.
Time for the line,
We're getting
everyone.
Closer to the heart of the place. I can feel it. Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
A console. Maybe I can. Hey, Spot!
We have no choice! Strike while they're exposed!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Now!
Have they injured you? We're close now! Come on!
Solid Phoebes. My PB had a gold here, so not surprised I lost time after messing up the skip and the corruptors, but everything else was fine. But my Phoebes and my PB was literally perfect, so I was kind of expecting to lose time there. Anything but perfection would have lost time. Alright, Gemini time.
Welcome back. Aloy.
Aloy.
We don't.
Good luck.
Beta, it's so tell me what if alone the old and busy so see I Beta, you're right. So what? I don't know. I look you erased. What Beta, it's the different cross. The day he what it it's even what it you don't I'll go. You're right. You yes, if it I don't okay. I prom to make it up.
Aloy. Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Let's do it.
For'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Focus feet. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal cameras will be where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too. Anyway, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked.
Okay. How to drive Festus out of here?
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Secondary defenses. Intruder, your is at hand.
Oh, great. Machines on the way.
Cycle pipeline.
Beta! Festus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Festus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Energy containment.
Great. Festus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way out.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
I gotta find a way past this shield. I should be able to catch... Alright. I need to drive Festus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
Somehow that hit. Okay.
Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
It must have finished it. I think it's charging up. It's done.
Nice.
You did it!
No
Definitely not a perfect Gemini, but a very solid one. Messed up Ravager a little bit, Mark messed the freeze because he was running sideways, and then
Make sure it stays.
the skip was a little
I'm heading
slutty,
back.
but very solid.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Paul.
We'll take that.
We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Aloy. The core is stable. Festus is 100.
On to Regala.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and done so soon.
I've got more important things to worry about.
This is the third run of the day. Had 2 resets in the early game.
Errand.
First reset, I completely messed up the bristlebacks, that was my fault. And second reset, we didn't get the Tallneck fast roll.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Before I do...
Over here.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sun. Override installed. Now I'll find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's the Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing? Just got over. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tunnel.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on the Horus. The nearest one should be more close to your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Ah, you bitch.
Whoa!
There you go.
I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Ugh, lovely, we didn't lose more time to that. The mount has to pick you up there, so that's why you don't want him to land. I don't know if you guys heard it, but you can hear if he lands. Because due to the scripted section here, you cannot get on the mount if he lands, he has to pick you up. So it's very important he picks you up. And he landed once there, so that was a little annoying.
Where's the energy cell?
Sometimes he can just keep landing over and over again. It's really frustrating, but luckily that didn't happen. Just a little nervous with that.
Pulse from Tallneck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the Should be able to pick up more from a Horizon fighting. Be useful.
Alright, let's get a good Regala fight. Let's get some good crits, please.
They made me.
That's fine.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
Your skin shall part! Your blood...
Two unlucky crits there. Or two shots not critting.
Oh, wrong. More my... No? Because I'm getting so time and fault don't be...
Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Unfortunately, cost me a bit of time having to drink the potion there.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
One more quest.
I can fly through that shield. Get past the shield. Zenith specters guarding the island.
for a better pickup there, but it's fine. As long as we get it. A little bit of a slow pickup there. He had a slow pickup as well, so it's fine.
Okay.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
Just do the best you can.
Nice.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister.
One more fight.
Make sure that...
Looks like the machines and specters have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any...
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first. It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Let's go! There it is! Finally! Woo! Sub 100! Let's go! Finally! There it is.
She tried to take you.
GG!
And she told you about Nemesis.
New game plus ultra hard in under 100 minutes, aka the sub 140. Let's go!
How to circumvent the Zenith.
Come on!
Everything I did to create the
Hell yeah!
was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
What a good run!
You couldn't just tell me.
What a good run!
Come now, Aloy.
Hell yeah!
You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
Oh my god, finally!
When I learned of Nemesis from Hades,
Finally achieve our goal in this category.
And in that
We've beaten New Game Plus Ultra Hard in under 100 minutes. Let's go!
That you would interfere and attempt to save the
and you are all here to witness it.
You ruined my plans.
Oh my god, let's go, man.
The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey.
Ah, that feels good. That feels very, very good.
Chapter in my pursuit of knowledge.
Thanks for all the GGs, guys.
You can join me if you so desire. You've more
After all the bad RNG we've had
unlike Tilda,
on so many of these runs, finally got a really good run.
Just take off and abandon everything?
Ugh.
Stay. Help me fight that.
139.47.
Perhaps
Let's go.
Define the threat nemesis.
I'll look at the notifications in a second, guys. Appreciate it.
Destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What does this primitive
Man,
child Earth have?
that feels good. Another huge milestone achieved in Horizon.
You'd be saving a seed for a new world.
139.47.
Just as Elizabeth did.
And I guess Forbidden West got there before Zero Dawn did.
The sacrifice of all that is.
But oh well, can't say I didn't try in Zero Dawn.
If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle.
But Forbidden West got there first, thanks to the amazing work of everyone who's worked on this category. For the first year of this category, it was basically just me working on it. But then after the DLC dropped and all the strategies changed, we saw a lot of new runners come in. And especially huge shout out to both Beat Up and Greedy Elkjaer for competing in this category and pushing it to its limits. Because it wouldn't be F139 today if it wasn't for the competition with Greedy and Beat Up. And for all the amazing strategies and skips and everything the community has found. So
you did it.
So yeah, come a long way from the first ever run we did, which was 2:16, I believe. To now, below 100 minutes. The strategies has changed a lot. We got a big boost by all the overpowered stuff we were given in the DLC. And yeah.
Where's he going?
Yeah, Summer Best is 137 now. So 138 is definitely possible. But
are you sure?
I'm pretty satisfied with this category for now. I came, I saw, I conquered, I achieved the thing I wanted to achieve, which was sub hundo. And I'm sure if you play stupid well and get really good RNG, a 138 is probably doable. But right now, I'm pretty satisfied. And I think it's time to put this category away for some time. So I'm not saying I'm never running this category again, but I'm really happy, really satisfied with this time. This is the time I wanted to get, and we achieved it in a very clean run. There were some shenanigans, of course, messing up a bit at Thebes, and then of course the little mishap at Tau there with the crits, and I messed up the Eric final at Tabulous a bit as well. So yeah, a little bit of shenanigans in the early game, but then like mid game and late game. Besides Thebes was like really strong.
There's another battle ahead.
That was a really awesome run. It was a really awesome run, and feels so good to achieve it. So
very different than the one you.
So very happy with this run, but so time to move on to other categories. I got the time I wanted in this category, and like I said, it's not that I'm done running this category. I'm sure I'll be back running it again in the future. When either a lot of time has passed or maybe some new big strategies or skips I found that make either 138 a lot more doable or 137 even, or who knows what the future holds. But I got my 139, so I achieved what I wanted to achieve in this category, and
the people of this world
yeah, I want to move on to other things now. Next project will be the sub 50 in Burning Shores, because that's the next goal to achieve, and by the time we achieve that, it's probably time to head back to Ghost of Tsushima with the PC release of that game. So we got plenty of speedrun things to come and grinds to do. So definitely look forward to it. But for now, let's enjoy the fact that we got the 39. Huge achievement, not only for myself, of course, but also an achievement for the community, because the run wouldn't be as fast as it is today if it wasn't for all the hard work everyone in the community has done. And like I said, so
I can't say I'm not afraid.
So yeah. And also, as always, for these, I also want to give a huge shout out to everyone watching my streams and YouTube videos and all that, because if there wasn't a lot of people watching them, I probably would still do the runs, but maybe motivation would be a bit less to achieve these big momentous times. So also big shoutouts to everyone in my community that watches the runs, because it means a lot. you know, I really appreciate it. Because you guys support me a ton, and I'm very grateful for it, because I really love what I'm doing, and I really love doing these speedruns and achieving these times, and I wouldn't be able to do it nearly as much as I do if it wasn't for all you guys and your amazing support. So whether you watch here on Twitch, whether you hang out in Discord or watch the runs on YouTube and all that, I just want to thank you. So shoutouts to El Tribe. Can we get a bunch of tribe emotes in the chat? And I know I already shouted them out, but again, shout out to both Greedy and Beat Up for the competition in this category. I wouldn't be shocked if either Greedy or Beat Up beats my time relatively soon, but I got my 139, so I'm happy. And both Greedy and Beat Up are fully capable of beating this time, so it wouldn't surprise me, but I got my time, and I feel satisfied now, so I'll be moving on to other categories. So yeah, shoutouts to everyone, I suppose. You'll beat me tonight? That would be awesome, Greedy. So good luck with your runs tonight. Before we end here, let's quickly go over the run here, split by split. So we got sub 710 Dawn, so that's really solid. I think we got two for ones in the Dawn, so that was really nice. Perfect embassy fight, so that was really good. Igniter as well, first try fast travel to Tolmec, and then clean ride and all that, so that's another gold. Last time on Latopolis was really good, but I messed up the second Spectre Gauntlet shot on because Eric, right as I was about to shoot the shot, Eric was going for an attack, so I accidentally moved a little too much to dodge it, and that caused my shot to not hit all the red rings, so that lost me like 9 seconds. So that's a bit unfortunate, but you know. And then Tau. Tau was really good, but unfortunately in the fight with the Grimhorn, I think it was either 3 or 4 shots in a row that didn't crit. So the fight in Tau just fell apart, but luckily enough I did it well enough to not completely lose the run there. So yeah, back-to-back bad splits there in the beginning of the run, but then we got a solid base. Kotalo skip was solid. Some of the mount locations on Kotalo skip could maybe have been slightly better, but you know, really good bulwark. I think that bulwark might have been close to gold, I'm not sure, but that was really clean. Quen was pretty good. Lost a bit of time there, but that was due to Sunwing not picking me up quickly after bulwark. Greenhouse was really good. Not really any mistakes in Greenhouse, I don't think, so that might have been tied with my gold as well. Beta, I messed up the first Spectre, but other than that, it was pretty good. I just had complete Stormtrooper aim on the first Spectre, that's what messed that up. But managed to make up for it quickly, so I didn't lose too much time. Got a super good Colerit, not a perfect Colerit, but a super good Colerit, so that was awesome. Las Vegas was perfect. Perfect swimming, perfect Nessie fight, and the wet wiggle was first try, so that's awesome. San Francisco. Finally got the crit on the Thunderjaw. So my last 2 world records did not get the crit. So that was really nice, saved a lot of time on that. Still didn't make it a gold split because the Thunderjaw got like a disc launcher shut off just before just before I killed him, so that hit me and slowed me down a little bit. Otherwise it probably would have been a gold. Then Phoebes. Everything in Phoebes was good except the skip to the Corruptors. I just fumbled that a bit and then missed 1 shot on the Corruptors, but otherwise good. Gemini was really good, not perfect. Missed a shot on the Ravager and then fumbled a bit with the skip. And then Mark was in an annoying spot, but yeah. So still definitely a lot of time to save on Gemini, but whatever. And then Regala, second try getting off the Tolnik, and then 2 shots that didn't crit. On Regala, 1 shot, you can be fine with just 1 shot not critting, but you start losing time when it's 2 shots, so that's unfortunate. Vasinov skip, just a little slow with the mount picking me up. I didn't put him at a good angle to pick me up quickly, so oh well, but at least we didn't mess it up. So could have saved some time if the mount was a little faster, but I just didn't put him in a great spot. And then Singularity, was more or less perfect. I don't know, there wasn't really anything to complain about there. So yeah, sub 100 minutes, 139.47. We have gotten a gold in New Game Plus Ultra Art for Forbidden West. So time for the next categories that are coming up. The next project will be the Burning Shores, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, GG's to this run, GG's to this milestone, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the run.